There's some of the things we take for granted every day, things in our home that keep us safe and comfortable. We're talking about power, smoke detectors, and generators.
Well, one company in Charlotte can help with all that. Welcome Rusty Wise with Mr. Sparky. Hello and welcome to the show, sir. How you doing today?
Good. Little raspy voice.
That's all right.
We'll get through it.
Oh, yeah. You sound like me a little bit now.
We're glad you're here. You've been in business in Charlotte for a long time, many, many years. You offer several different services to your customers. Can we start with electrical?
Yes, we've been servicing the Charlotte market for over 30 years, and we do a lot of electrical. We're an electrical service repair company, and that's what we do. We're not just a general electrical contractor. We're electrical service and repair, and we're in the home about every 7 to 10 years. So when we go into a home, our technicians are trained to look for things because it's things that you normally wouldn't know. And most people call us when something's on fire, smoking, or you're in the dark. And that's when we come in. And when we come in, we'll do an infrared scan. This is a unit that we use. It's an infrared scanner. We scan the panels, the receptacles, make sure there's not any hot spots.
That's what you're looking for when you use that? You're looking for hot spots?
Yes, yes.
And we wouldn't know, that we would have no idea about until it was too late, until after something had occurred.
Correct. Electricity, a weak joint in electricity will produce heat. So it produces a heat signature that we can find in the home. And like I say, the electrical appliance, your electrical system is basically the largest electrical appliance in your home, and it's hidden behind the walls or behind a door. And I think one time we asked you where your electrical panel was, and have you found it yet?
Yeah.
Don't ask me that question. I know. I need you guys in my house. That's the deal.
But we find all sorts of things like a burnt receptacle. You know, infrared device will find a burnt receptacle and heat that's produced. Like this time of year, electric wall heater, space heater could produce heat. And when you plug something in like that, it produces heat, and we can find those types of problems.
But doesn't your GFI supposed to be able to flip on and off to make sure that it doesn't overheat, that we have that switch on that thing?
Well, that's just a ground fault. That's if you drop cord falls in water, or if you lay something in water, it trips. But GFCIs will not find a loose connection, that sort of thing. Like this loose connection here is a bus bar that was in a panel, and it is really burnt. And, you know, this is hidden in your wall and in the panel. You'd never find this.
No.
You never would.
That's why you need Mr. Sparky to come into your home. You use that there device, and you're able to find all of these things. You also have smoke detectors. This is important to you to keep families safe.
We have our own line of smoke detectors. We tried different manufacturers we were not happy with, so we started producing our own smoke detectors with 10-year batteries. For 10 years, you don't have to worry about it. When we install one, it comes with a 10-year warranty, and we'll look after that for 10 years. So if it goes bad, we'll come out and replace it for free.
You know, and people really kind of forget that they need that smoke detector, because if the battery's not changed, if it's not up to date, if it's defective, that could be a really big health hazard.
Yes, we've had some instances where people have taken the batteries out and used it for something else, and the house catch on fire, and that's just a sad situation.
You also install and service generators. Can you talk more about that?
Yes, about a third of our business is installing generators, and we do a lot of generator installations. We've installed more generators probably in the past month than we have all year because of the hurricane and the threat of power loss. You know, most people, they take electricity for granted. Oh, my Wi-Fi is going to work, everything's fine. But when you're sitting in the dark for a day or two, it's like, oh man, I need to do something.
So when you install your generators, now if you're in a floodplain, do you lift them up, the generators? Do you make it specific to the home because of?
Yes, if you're in a floodplain, we can elevate it. We can do drawings and get it up off the ground. We can blend it in, and we can set a generator 100 feet away from your home. We can design and install any type of generator system, and we service and sell them also. We do oil changes and oil filters, air filters, that sort of thing.
We should mention, too, that your company is growing. You're very busy, and in fact, you're hiring.
Yes, we're constantly hiring. We about 3 out of 100 technicians will even qualify to work for us. So at 3 out of 100, and we really need that work pool to pick from. So if you're an electrician, you're looking for a great career, you're very attention to detail, that's what we do. We're kind of like investigators when we go into a home, because we want everyone safe. So if you're looking for a career, we train, but we also are looking for experienced electricians. So if you're an electrician, you want to make good money with a reputable company, call us. Go to sparkyjobs.com.
Very good, Rusty. Thank you so much. Really, to learn more about all of these services, visit MrSparkyCharlotte.com, MrSparkyCharlotte.com, or give them a call at 704-323-8006, 704-323-8006. Great to see you, Rusty.
Thanks, Russ.
Thank you.